morning, everybody. This is Mike Lung over at Allendale's trading floor. It is October 6th, and we're looking at some green on the screen here today with beans up about 11 cents at 7 o'clock a.m. Wheat's a little bit lower even after its breakout yesterday, so we're going to be looking first at that crop progress report, see what that has to say. We had corn harvested coming at 25%, just a percent under expectations, with conditions actually rising a percentage. Soybean harvest came in at 38% above expectations, with conditions unchanged, and winter wheat planting coming in above the 5-year average at 52% above expectations. On the fundamental side of things, we're watching wheat with that breakout yesterday, attributing that to the dryness concerns that are persisting, not only on the U.S. side of things, but also over in Europe. You got Ukraine and Russia that are getting some dryness concerns as well. Still not fully sure on the picture out of Russia, as we never will be. But as of right now, we are looking at some kind of dryness concern. We don't know exactly how that will affect the crop at this point or what numbers will be reported, but we're looking at some kind of dryness over there. We're looking at a great export pace at this point for corn and soybeans out of the U.S., best in about 7 years, with now expectations coming out for what's going to be seen on this Friday's WASDE report. What numbers are we looking at? What's the supply side of the equation going to tell us? We already have a pretty firm grasp about what we know on the demand side of things, but as we saw in the grain stocks report, we could always tweak it a little bit and see what the USDA has to give us for ending stocks number. But as of right now, trade on the more bullish side with a majority of the managed money position, especially in soybeans, on the bullish side of things. Something else to be paying attention to, though, is the Goldman roll. That will be starting tomorrow and going into next week. They will be rolling out of this November contract for beans into the deferred months contracts. So something to be paying attention, watching that roll, not to be caught off guard with all the long positions rolling out, so therefore selling the front month, buying the back month. Look for that bear spread to take effect tomorrow. On the bean side of things, you did get a break above this trend line that was holding us. We broke above, failed against the first one, got back below, tested, and as of today, we are breaking through that, getting back into this zone. So we'll be watching these highs up here as your first resistance points. If that breaks, we'll be watching these contract highs at this point and seeing what they have in store for us, seeing what we can do either ahead of this WASDE report or on some kind of extremely bullish WASDE report come Friday if it is in fact bullish. But as of right now, looking at these levels as your first resistance point to be looking to failure against. On the livestock side of things, show list came in 20,100 head lower. Average cash trade 107.12. Choice and select. Great conversation there actually on our weekly strategy session. Make sure you take a peek. It's going to be on our premium research, which really dives into that box beef situation and the irregularities during this time of year. We did get 9 new deliveries against spot contract October, and we're looking at the hog side of things. Cutouts continue to rise, and we have that cutout contract coming here very shortly from the CME, something to pay attention to. On the cattle side of things, we are moving extremely sideways, as attributed with the moving averages all bunching up in this 110 to 112 area, looking at a potential range bound, well, not a potential, looking at a range bound market at this point. Watch for these breakout levels in order to give this market some kind of direction. Yesterday we did fill the gap that was left open last week. Hog side of things, also very sideways market right now, holding its support here in the lower quarter of the trading range. We'll be watching to see also a breakout for direction there. We do still have several gaps below us on this hog contract to be paying attention to. But if you guys have any questions, please give me a call, 815-578-6177. But today for Allendale, this is Mike Lung. You guys have a great day out there.